Hello, Internet. I'm Insane Lane as well as a Canadian girl. The title of this one caught my attention, so I've not seen it at all. This was recommended. It's entitled, Did Police Go Too Far or Not Far Enough? That's off to the question. Oh. So let's see what we think. We're clearly at I'm assuming we're at some kind of club.
This is not normal.
Oh, I almost saw where we were.
In this episode of Cop Cam Max, a routine disturbance
it's gotta be Florida.
quickly spirals into an intense encounter. This incident raises questions about police tactics and the balance between enforcing compliance and treating individuals fairly. Watch and decide for yourself. Were the officers' actions justified, or did they cross the line?
Let's see.
What's going on? The guys attacked us.
Okay.
They're hitting my girl. I fucking defended her. Okay. I have my glasses over there, her glasses over there, Versace's. We're minding our own damn business, and they start fucking shit.
Okay.
She was over there. Look at the cameras. Look at the cameras.
You got your IDs?
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like there was some kind of fight. Like- Okay, so she's going to look for her glasses, but you shouldn't be going back to the people you were in a fight with.
You try to help me with this.
Okay, so these are the other guys involved.
This is drunker shit, dude. Yes, brother. I know.
I'm sure everybody's drunk.
We're all good. We're hanging out.
You're good. You're good.
We're all fucking lying.
I hear that, but I need you to explain to me what happened.
The world's crazy. You try to help me out. You try to help me out. You're not involved. You help me out. I know this guy.
How did he help you?
A girl was biting me on the back. I don't even know why.
So then what happened with that?
She attacked me and I just burned my back.
Okay.
And she bit my back.
So what happened to your nose?
He got punched in the nose. He got punched in the nose. It's wild. He got punched in the nose.
Okay, still all I'm getting is there's a fight.
Look at me. Tell me I don't want to punch
I have to do my investigation.
I accept you. I respect it.
We're out here doing nothing. My business here.
You have hers too?
You know what the police are supposed to do, right?
Oh, you doing that?
What? Oh, jeez. Everyone here is very drunk.
I know. They're
Like, what?
Relax.
Okay, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, according to the body cam.
You want me to put a handcuffs? You want me to put a handcuffs? You need to calm down. Hey.
Okay, she does need to calm down, but
Stop walking away. I'm going to put you in handcuffs. All right.
okay, no. Okay, I'm leaning on the too far side here because yes, she's upset, but there was clearly just a fight of some kind. Like, you have other officers talking to other people. Granted, this cop doesn't know who's in the right, who's in the wrong. We don't know that either. We don't know how it started. We didn't see it. But she's just upset, and she's not, like, she's not doing anything, so you don't need to put your hands on her. Like, she's saying she was attacked by somebody else. She's going to be upset. Just let her be. Like, she wasn't doing anything. Okay, this is the problem with body cams sometimes. You get up close, you can't see. Who's yelling?
I told you to stop walking away, stop being animated, did I not? I told you not to leave, did I not? We're past that.
I did not hear that. I did not hear him say, you're not free to leave. I didn't hear that. For what? Yeah, I'm with her for what? And what happened to her shoes? Okay, they're being really aggressive with, like, a petite woman in cuffs. And there's, like, 3 of them. Like, this is too far. They are being very aggressive for no reason here. And I don't think they did. In a moment, the officer tells them she's being charged with a felony for hitting him. This is the only angle that shows this. When did she hit him? When did she? Okay, did she just kick him? Maybe. Okay, I'm sorry. The body cam did not actually capture her hitting him. Did it look? I saw her kick off the wall and then she's on the ground. So we only have his word that she actually kicked him. Do I think it's impossible? Oh, hell no. But they are being very, very aggressive for like no reason. Honest to God, I think the cops are just like fed up with all the drunk people right now. But they've singled her out, and that's not okay.
Get up. I'm tired of your shit. You just got a felony.
Okay, see, you can hear how angry these cops are, and that's like automatically a bad situation. If you're that angry, you should not be dealing with people, because they're like the way that they're dragging her is ridiculous. Like, oh, confirmed we're in Florida, Key West. Like, have they even worked out what happened with the altercation? Like the other people that they were talking to?
Get inside. Get in. Don't kick me.
Okay, you're arresting our police is taser? What? Are you kidding me? They tasered this woman. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, now this is excessive force. Now I'm completely on. They went way too far, because these are just two cops that are pissed off. They're sick of dealing with drunk people. Sorry, but that's your job tonight. And they've singled out this woman. They're being incredibly aggressive. Now, granted, is she resisting? Yes. Does that mean they need to escalate the violence? No. And you should not be tasing someone just to get them into your car. And maybe if you weren't being so very, very aggressive and rough and violent with her, she'd be a little more compliant with you. But again, they had no reason to arrest her in the first place, from what I saw. Like, honestly, this is just a case of cops being pissed off. They can't be bothered to do their job and figure out what actually happened or who should actually go to jail for the fight. I'm just going to arrest the person that's annoying me the most.
Listen, it's my wife.
They arrested her husband too? What for?
I respect your guys.
Stay calm until we get it figured out, all right?
I'm not trying to resist.
All right.
Like, you could probably arrest every person there for drunken disorderly or drunk in public, okay? That's not... What? Are you kidding me?
There you go. Get in.
Okay, they are just... This is so aggressive, and this pisses me off so much. There's 3 of you there. One of you is holding her by her hair,
Get in the car.
which you should never ever do. But there's 3 cops there, and you can't get one little woman into a car, really? Oh, and then you're pepper spraying inside a car because you're a moron.
Get in. Get in.
Okay, several reasons you should not pepper spray inside a car. 1, no ventilation. So that car is going to smell like that for like a week, at least. And you have to clean the pepper spray off. It's not just vapor. It's usually like some kind of oil base. And so it's physically on the seat and the windows now. So you're going to have to clean that up. And that's not fun. And also, the pepper spray is not limited to being on her. It's in the whole car. So whoever has to drive this car is going to be sucking those fumes now. But again, you should never, ever, 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 ever be using pepper spray or a taser on somebody who is already in cuffs. It is utterly ridiculous that they are resorting to it. There are 3 of them, and they cannot control this lady. They are utterly pathetic cops. Absolutely pathetic. And their training must have been so blatantly abysmal. But this level of aggression and violence that they're doing to her is completely unacceptable. It's unwarranted, and it's unnecessary. And again, this is just a case of they are pissed off, and so that's why they're acting this way. But this is a perfect example of very bad policing here. No, there's like 5 of them. Yeah, now 2 of them are coughing on the pepper spray because it's not limited. Like, it's going to hit everyone around.
Watch yourself.
Clearly also not affecting this lady. Like, seriously, there's like 6 cops. And you can't handle this. Yeah, significantly intensified in confined spaces, yes. See, they're all sucking on it now. They're all coughing because of it. Like, I will say again, yes, this woman is resisting arrest, but I don't think she should be under arrest. And again, if they had not been so incredibly violent, I guarantee you she would not be reacting this way or escalating things to this level. Also, don't crush the door on someone's legs just because you can't control. Like, I'm sorry, this is disgusting. They're crushing her legs in the door because they just cannot get control of her. Well, you know what? With 6 of you there, that's utterly ridiculous. Okay, if you really want to, one person on each leg, one person on each arm, you lay her out flat on the ground and let her yell until she tires herself out. There's 6 of them. And they're having to resort to literally crushing her in a door to look like they have some control. Like, this is just chaos. Like, seriously, all these cops standing around, nobody taking charge, nobody, like, making a suggestion on, let's do something better here.
Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car.
Like, again, I'm not denying this lady's irate and she's fighting with them. But, again, they kind of made their own problem here.
She's literally fighting the car. Get in.
And, like, just keeping her crushed in a door is ridiculous. Like, come on, you supposedly are trained cops. You can't get a better situation than this.
Get in the car.
Like, no, this isn't normal. I agree. Like, again, one of them said they have one of the hobble strap things, which I don't agree with, but use it. And
Come on, man. We're gonna sit you down right on the fence. Please get up. We don't want your shoulders to break, bro. Get up. Get up. Get up. Go drag. That's fine.
yeah, see, you should not be dragging somebody, officer,
All right, come on.
especially by their shoulders like that. If you do that to a child, you absolutely will dislocate their shoulder.
I know.
And you can easily do it to an adult as well. Harder with an adult because the joints are more fully formed and
Like, you on the floor.
stronger, but
All right.
and like, what are they even doing? Where are we going?
Take a seat. Take a seat. Take a seat. All right.
Why are we walking around the
All right,
corner
you're
and
relaxed.
away from the crowd? I don't like seclusion ever.
I'm so sorry. I have a daughter.
Why are you
I have
acting like
family.
So then why are you acting like this?
What's going on? Look,
What's going on?
we're trying to help you. We're trying to help you. We're trying to help you, okay?
What's going on?
You're the one kicking and screaming. We were trying to explain to
What?
you.
For what?
Thank God
So
it's
you're not
scorched.
listening to me.
Please,
All right, can you
my face
relax?
feels like it's burning.
Yes, because you got sprayed.
I know,
Yes.
I'm burning. Please, somebody help me.
You're fine. You want the EMS to come check you in a second?
No, I just need somebody to spray
Alright.
on my face.
All right.
Oh.
As soon as you get into the police car, we'll clean your face off and it'll stop burning. Okay? It is.
Okay, I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with saying, oh, we'll help you once you get in the car. Well, you know what? 6 or 7 of you morons failed to put one average-sized woman in a car. You tasered her and pepper sprayed her. She's still not in the car. That is how incompetent you all are.
What happened? I didn't do anything. I'm burning, guys. Oh,
And now you're withholding what I consider to be medical aid
Daddy, I'm sorry.
because
guys.
you want her to just get in the car. And again, none of you are trying to just put her in the car,
You want to stop burning?
which you should be able to do.
You listen to me for 1 second. We're going to put you in the back of the car. You're gonna turn
She's
your
too
legs
drunk
aside, and then
to
we're gonna
listen.
gasoline that makes it stop burning instantly. So you're going to get into the car. Do you understand
They have
that?
magic powers.
No? Come on.
No, she doesn't understand. She's drunk and she's angry. Like, you're not going to get anywhere.
Stand up.
Like, seriously, the fact that all these cops cannot deal with one woman,
Charge every time you do it.
they should absolutely be mocked mercilessly for this.
Nothing.
You're at like 9 right now.
For what?
Battery loss is all thing.
I just want to blow my nose. I feel like a jalapeno, man. My whole body is
Like I said, as
burning.
soon as the car comes over,
Can I get it
if you
something
get
to rub? I
inside of it,
beg you.
then we'll make it stop running in.
No, please.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Then I'll give you this magic stuff that we have that makes it stop burning.
I don't give a
Okay, apparently they do have magic stuff. I was kidding,
What are you
but
guys looking for? I don't even understand. What are you guys looking for? I can. Oh my God.
like,
it's
she
so
has no
hot.
idea
My
what's
face
going
is so
on.
hot.
She's
Oh,
completely
it's so
obliterated
warm.
and overly emotional.
Oh my God, it's so hot. Oh my God, my face is so warm. My
Okay,
face
but you
is
keep
so warm.
they keep saying like they're bringing a
Oh my
car
God,
over.
God, my neck
Where's
is
the car?
burning.
And why did you drag her over here?
That's
She's
the
charged
car.
with resisting with violence, battery on an officer, simple assault on an officer, and disorderly conduct. That's absurd.
Oh,
Absurd. These
it's
cops are
burning.
pathetic.
Oh.
Like, as for the battery on a cop, I'm saying probably. There were no charges related to the altercation with the two men shown earlier, as they were nowhere to be found. So the cops let them go by focusing all their attention on this one woman. They just let the other two people walk away. So, no, they did not deal with the reason they were actually there, because they got pissed off and just chose to arrest the person annoying them the most, and then got incredibly violent. Okay, again, you keep saying you're getting a car. Where's the car? It's been several minutes. So, no, you're not getting a car. You're just torturing this woman right now by refusing medical aid. That's all you're doing.
Stand up. Turn the car. Side of the car. Follow through.
What did I do?
As soon as you get in the
What did I
stop.
do?
It's fine.
I did
This-
nothing. I swear.
It's both ways.
I did nothing. What did I do?
Have a seat.
I don't blame her a bit for pleading not guilty. I don't think she is guilty. I think the cops should be suspended and under investigation for their tactics and their absolutely abysmal
We did.
handling of everything involved here.
Come in. Come in. Because you're fighting. That's why.
You, sir.
You battered a lawful.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Okay, and now they're
So we've got
dragging,
several cameras.
like, I'm never a fan of dragging someone into a car like that. She's not buckled. She's not in a safe seated position. This is coming up next. But preview. Sorry, it's on a playlist. YouTube is dumb. It will not let me open just one video for my downloads. It always opens on a playlist. If you know how to stop that, please let me know, because it's annoying and it leads to roll over like that. Okay, so quick breakdown, because I think my thoughts are pretty clear. The cops handled this atrociously from the beginning. They were called there because there was a fight. We have no idea what happened with that fight, who was in the right, who was in the wrong. We only saw the other two people involved for a split second, because I guess the cops dealing with them also turned their attention to this other couple. Everyone involved here was drunk. It's late at night. Everybody's been drinking. But the cops, you could hear it in their voice. They were just angry and pissed off. And she was being the loudest person there. So they targeted her and decided to just arrest her for annoying them pretty much. And then every cop there focused all their attention on her, which is utterly ridiculous. Like, we don't even know why the husband was arrested. I mean, I'm assuming he was arrested because I guess the cops decided he was at fault in the altercation, even though the other two people involved, once the cops managed to subdue one tiny woman and it took the entire police force, they had left. So, maybe they were just as guilty, or they were afraid of getting arrested too. But the cops behaved atrociously. Absolutely atrociously. Like, they arrested this woman because she pissed them off. And granted, she was resisting them. Absolutely. Did that necessitate the level of violence that I saw? Absolutely not. Like, I'm surprised they didn't dislocate both her shoulders multiple times. But the way they were dragging her, slamming her into a wall, and then tasing her repeatedly, and pepper spray, when 7 of them just couldn't make this woman get in a car. And they were just being super aggressive and angry the entire time, and it was unwarranted and uncalled for. And part of me wants to give her credit for putting up such a fight that 7 cops couldn't get her in a car. But they should be absolutely ashamed of themselves. And they should be mocked for not being able to control a situation so much better than that. And as for them withholding the stuff to make the pepper spray not burn, whatever the magic stuff is, let me know in the comments if you know what that is, by the way. I would love to know. But as for them withholding that or trying to bargain of like, okay, if you get in the car, we'll take it off, when there wasn't even a car there for several minutes. There wasn't a car there. So you're offering to help her if she'll get in a car that isn't there for at least 3 to 4 minutes. And I'm not okay with them withholding, medical aid or making the burning stop because they want to make some kind of a deal. Like, as you saw, she didn't wind up getting in the car compliantly anyway. They just yoinked her in, doing that pull from the back thing that I absolutely hate. And then she's laying on her side, like they slammed the door, like it didn't hit her head, I don't think, but she's not buckled in, and they're all standing around like, half of them by the way, half the cops got hit with the pepper spray too. You saw them. I saw at least 3 of them like cough and reacting to it. That's why you don't pepper spray into a crowd or be a closed space like a car. Because how is somebody supposed to drive that car back now when it's hot boxed with pepper spray? Good luck there. Like, there was just absolutely no good judgment used here on any side. But the cops are supposed to be professional. They're supposed to have the good judgment. They absolutely didn't. They utterly failed to control the scene. They let their emotions dictate their actions, and they should all be disciplined at the very least. That's where I clock in. The title is, it's perfectly set. Did police go too far or not far enough? Because everyone's going to have their own opinion on that. I think they went way too far, but that's me. What is your thoughts? Leave it in the comments. If you're new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. As always, I've been Insane Lane as well as Canadian Girl. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.